Sorry. So today's class is all about how to increase happiness, and meditation is such an amazing way to increase your joy, increase your happiness, because you are reprogramming your mind every time you meditate and sit with your thoughts. So if you're having negative thinking in meditation, you're most likely going to have negative thinking throughout your day, but you can identify it more quickly because you've sat with it in meditation and you're more hyper aware of the thought pattern. So when it happens in your day and you're having like the negative thoughts or negative thinking or the anger or the like impatience, whatever the feeling comes up, you can sit with it and breathe through it and walk through it more gracefully. It may not always be super graceful, but meditation helps with dissipating the reaction. And in turn, it helps with joy and happiness because it brings this kind of lasting peace that you're going to cultivate throughout your day. So it's more like you're integrating the meditation wherever you are. Okay, so we're going to do a few, when we're in the meditation, also a few affirmations for happiness. So all right, so get in your comfortable seat, close your eyes, and just begin to observe your breath. And just notice your body and just maybe take stock of your whole body right now, your feet and your ankles and your thighs and your pelvis and your torso and your abdomen and your chest and your neck and your mouth and your tongue and your face and your jaw and your teeth and your eyes, and relaxing your back and allowing the breath to continue to move through your body. And just notice also what came up for you this weekend and on Thanksgiving can be a trigger for a lot of people, with family around, with the food. So just notice in your, if you can take like a little 4-day time machine back to your holiday, your Thanksgiving holiday, and just see yourself there, see yourself at the table, and just think about how you're feeling. Think about how do you feel fulfilled? Are you feeling happy? Are you feeling joy? Are you feeling grateful and grounded? Or were you feeling agitated? Were you feeling frustrated? Were you feeling annoyed? Were you feeling, what were your feelings in that moment? Because there's a lot of expectation that you're supposed to be feeling this gratefulness and all this joy. But you know what? Sometimes humans are difficult and sometimes we're just feeling our feelings. So it's okay to have those feelings as well. And I want you to visualize and see yourself when you're most just full of joy. When are you most full of joy? What does that look like for you when you're most full of joy? And just see yourself. Maybe it doesn't have to be one circumstance, but could be other circumstances that have filled you with a lot of joy and happiness. And how can you identify that feeling when it comes over you? So for me, I love, I get that feeling of joy when I have an accomplishment in my business, or when I'm interacting with my children and they might say something. I get a lot of joy from that. Giving brings me joy. I love giving. I could always be more generous, but giving is definitely makes me feel full of joy. So for you, what is it that fills you with joy and happiness? And happiness is an elusive word. It's it's hard to just quantify what's going to make you quote unquote happy, but there is a level of peace that you can attain that gives you a contented groundingness, and that allows you to walk through your difficult moments with more grace and ease, and to find the joy in the moments that are difficult, even the hard moments. you can find joy and happiness, really happiness. So I want you to continue to meditate upon seeing yourself and experiences that bring joy and happiness. And we're going to focus on some law of attraction affirmations today, because law of attraction is exactly what it says. It's a law of attraction. So if you put it out there into the universe, you get what you put out there. So there's this book, I'm sure some of you know about it. And they also made a movie called The Secret. And it was really popular, like in the late 90s or something. And it just talked about this principle of like, okay, if you come out with like negative energy and you're angry and just things are just gonna like keep going bad. As people are like, I just had the worst day because da, 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 da. Well, they were attracting that energy, right? But you can have the power to shift it and create new energy and come at it. So even if like something happened with your car got scratched, you don't have to carry that energy with you and keep moving into it. You can feel the feelings of being annoyed, but then you can sort of work on moving through it with more grace. And that's essentially what the law of attraction is that if you come out with good energy and and positive energy, that you're going to attract that as well. So these are affirmations to help with the law of attraction. So I want you to repeat it in your mind's eye. I have the ability to create anything I want. I have the ability to create anything I want. My life is filled with great abundance in every area. My life is filled with great abundance in every area. And make sure you're saying this to yourself, either in your mind's eye or out loud, because again, you're imprinting this on your mind subconsciously. Okay. Whether you believe it or not, it doesn't matter. You're just imprinting it subconsciously. I accept and allow success in all areas of my life. I accept and I allow success in all areas of my life. I firmly believe in my ability to attract success. I firmly believe in my ability to attract success. Great things are coming to me today. Great things are coming to me today. I attract everything I desire. I attract everything I desire. I am totally committed to achieving my goals and dreams. I am totally committed to achieving my goals and dreams. I am a powerful money magnet. I am a powerful money magnet. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. I am open and ready to attract abundance into my life. I am attracting positive and abundant people into my life. So that's a good one, because if there's people around you who are not positive and abundant, and you know who they are, but you still hold them, you still keep them around, it's time to just let them trickle away. They're not in their high vibe. They're not in their high vibe. I am positive, passionate, and successful. I am positive, passionate, and successful. I learn from the past, live in the present, and plan for the future. I learn from the past, live in the present, and plan for the future. My dreams are manifesting before my eyes. My dreams are manifesting before my eyes. I am filled with limitless potential. I am filled with limitless potential. Abundance surrounds me everywhere I go. Abundance surrounds me everywhere I go. Every day I turn my dreams into reality. Every day I turn my dreams into reality. Everything I need for success comes to me easily and effortlessly. Everything I need for success comes easy to me easily and effortlessly. I am living the life of my dreams. I am living the life of my dreams. Okay. Just take a minute here just to see how that feels in your body. So notice what affirmation spoke to you the most and which one did you have any resistance to? That one at the end just says, I am living the life of my dreams. So that one can be a real rude awakening, right? Are you living the life of your dreams? I don't know. It's a hard one to answer, right? But it's interesting to think about. There's a saying that um, happiness is an inside job. Also, people make their minds up. People are as happy as they make their minds up to be. I think Abraham Lincoln said that one. Folks are as happy as they want themselves to be. So you can literally decide to you making a choice either to be content or not to be content in the moment, and to also deconstruct, okay, if you're not feeling that way, like why is it, and what kind of pattern is it that you're exhibiting, if it is a pattern. I know for me that my father was someone who never seemed happy, right? He never just, he had what he needed, right? He had food, he had whatever, he had what he needed. And he just always complained about stuff. There was always something wrong. It was never right. The glass is always half empty. And so are you a half empty or half full person? Are you looking at the positive or are you focusing on the negative? So it's just something to be aware of. And then how were you raised? Was your family were you indoctrinated into a culture of complaining and not being happy? Or or did you learn that from your family? I had to learn it not in my family, but I had to learn it other places. So take a big breath in and a big breath out. One more big breath in and big breath out. So most people are as happy as they make their minds up to be. So what does your mind say to you today and every day? And open your eyes. So I hope this was helpful. Happiness is again something that is not always so tangible to teach about, but it's an action. Gratitude is an action. Happiness is an inside job. And it sometimes just takes like flipping a switch. Like there's a switch on the wall and it sometimes goes dark, right? Because you don't have the light on. But if you focus on what you're grateful for, you'll flip up, and then you have to train your mind to be happy sometimes, because our default is to look at what's not right. So thanks, guys. Happy almost December. Have a good day.